Welcome to the UIAAA Connection podcast. The UIAAA would not be able to broadcast this podcast without the support of our business partners. Thank you to all of the gold and silver business partners of the UIAAA, BSN Sports, and our contact, Jeremy Macy. Final Forms, AMP, with contacts Julie Renner and Clay Burnett. Granite Canyon Wealth, and our contact, Megan Palazzo. Jostens, and our contact, Molly Shaheen. NCSA, Next College Student Athlete, and our contact, Paul Putnam. VNN Varsity News Network, and our contact, Jason Jones. Thanks again to all of the gold and silver UIAAA business partners.
Welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of the UIAAA Connection. My name is Mark Hutchhunter. I'm your host of the UIAAA Connection. And today we're trying something different with our last podcast of the first season. This is a conference special where we ask 2 questions of the participants at the recent UIAAA conference. We asked 2 questions during this podcast. The first one is, what's your favorite part about attending the leadership training courses at the UIAAA conference? Here are the responses we got from some of the attendees.
I love the professional development because I get to learn from other athletic directors that are in the same position as me. And I get to take their experiences back to West High School. We get to learn from them. We get to improve on what to do better.
Hi, I'm Everett Kelly Polo from Nebo School District, and my favorite part about taking the LTI courses is the professional development, like the knowledge base, and the opportunity to just the camaraderie with the rest of the folks here.
For me, it's always the camaraderie, get to share ideas and get feedback from other people. Like I was just getting talking to the people from Nebo County. It's really fun to get to know everybody, see everybody, and share ideas on how to make ourselves better.
One is to get to see you. The other thing is I learn a lot from these. I've been coming for about 6, 7, 8 years, and they've been terrific for me. They've given me a lot of knowledge, and I like to come. That's why I keep coming back.
Dave Boyack at Maple Mountain High School. Favorite part about taking the leadership training courses is the outstanding teachers we have, and just all the things you learn to help me go back to my school and be a better athletic director. Just mixing with great people down here, and about it.
I always get the opportunity to learn something new, and I can take it back to my coaches in my school.
Jan Whitaker. My favorite part about taking classes here is all the great material that you get and hanging out with all your colleagues.
It gives me a chance to be able to associate with other people who are going through similar situations as I am, and the collegiality of the individuals that are here is top notch. And I like learning about how to better myself as an athletic director or assistant principal in that role, and ensuring that we have successful opportunities in our classes.
Yeah, continual self-improvement as an athletic director, networking and seeing a lot of friendly faces.
Missy Mackey-Whiter's my favorite part is being with all my friends here at the leadership training courses and learning PD for athletics.
I think the inside of the other ADs and the administrators that I run into, and everybody has the same problems, just different ways of solving them.
I just enjoy learning things that are going to be applicable. I haven't gone to a course yet that haven't taken back and used immediately in my school.
My name is Missy Stewart, and my favorite thing about taking leadership training courses is the networking, learning from each other, and then I just want to get better at what I do. And so the things that I learned that I can take back and make our program at Green Canyon better.
Mike O'Connor from Westlake High School. Excited to take a leadership class here, the opportunity to learn and grow and actually be around some of the guys and the fellowship and brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it. It's a great chance to be together.
This is Mike Bowering from UAB. These courses have really helped me be able to navigate through real-life situations at the school and be able to work with students, parents, and all stakeholders. Very valuable.
Pam Olson, And my favorite part about taking leadership training classes would be interacting with the other athletic directors, getting new information, obviously, that I might be able to use at my school to help with my athletes, and just like sharing and getting ideas.
Mike Hunter. My favorite thing about taking LTI courses at the conference is the ability to network with other athletic administrators and find out what they know.
I'm Skip Lowe, and my favorite part about taking leadership courses at the conference is being able to interact with other athletic directors and share ideas.
Darby Freeland, Copper Hills High School. My favorite part about taking classes here is everything that you get to learn to become a better athletic administrator.
Hi, I'm Cade Morrell, and the thing I like the most about taking classes at the conferences is the camaraderie, the people you get to meet with, the discussions you have, and the networking that it provides for all of us. So thank you very, very much for conducting them, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay, my name is Dirk Barber. I'm the athletic director at Ben Lomond High School. I've taken a few LTI courses before, and my favorite part about taking LTI courses, you can't go wrong with Lee Green and all of the good stuff that he teaches with law and all of the things that we need to be doing as athletic directors to protect ourselves and our kids and our coaches when it comes to different issues in law. And then just all of the great instruction of things that maybe you don't think about as an athletic director that we need to be doing. So it's really good stuff. I love being here.
My name is Brett Andrews from Dugway High School. My favorite part about taking courses here is the opportunity to expand my learning and the interaction with other ADs of the state.
Lee Gilly. My favorite part of taking the courses here at the UIAAA is to listen to the other ideas of the ADs and to collaborate with them and to make those interactions and connections.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Hadley, and my favorite part about taking the courses is I learn something new and gives me new ideas and get to meet new people each time.
Ron Morelli. Favorite part about taking the LTI courses here at the conference is to collaborate with the other ADs, more learning on what's going on. I can take it back to my school and just have some great conversations with everybody around the state and the ADs.
My favorite part of taking courses at the conference is not only the opportunity to work with fellow colleagues and athletic administrators, but to learn from our own people, our own administrators. The instructors are amazing, and they're down to earth, and they relate the content to you in a meaningful way that you can actually use in your day-to-day routines. So there's nothing better than having an opportunity to take an LTC or an LTI course while at the conference. It's probably the best experience outside of just networking that you have when you attend a conference.
We then asked some of our attendees, what's one of the things you picked up from the vendor show that you'll be able to take back to your school?
Dave Boyack, Maple Mountain High School, athletic director. The one thing I picked up from the vendor show is that there's a lot of businesses out there that are willing to partner up with athletic departments. They want to be involved, and they do a great job, and these people are on board with partnershiping with the UIAAA, so I would say athletic directors get involved and take advantage of their generosity and their great products. They're good people, and they can help our athletic departments.
My name is Pam Olson. Probably the one new thing I picked up from the vendor show, I talked to both of the people on scoreboards to try to find out the difference, because we're going to install two, and just that the customer service is awesome. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, that's what I mainly was looking for, was information on scoreboard, so that's what I got from it.
All right, I'm Brett Draper at Delta High School. And we talked to Daktronics about getting a scoreboard. We need a new scoreboard. Ours goes back to the 1970s. Can't even find lights to fix it anymore when they break. So we're trying to get something going with them. That's our main goal right now. New football scoreboard. So hopefully they can help us.
Jason Thomas from Delta High School, athletic director. Picked up at the vendor show today that the Daktronics scoreboards is where we're going to go. We need a new one. Ours is pretty outdated, and they are pointing us in the right direction, so we're glad that we were able to hook up with them today. Thank you.
Ron Morelli. What I picked up at the vendor show this year was a fundraising site. I want to look into that to keep all my fundraising together, and I think it'll be a good platform, so I want to check that out, and hopefully it's a good new platform.
Ronald Dolphin, Grand County High School. The one thing I learned today at the vendor show is that technology has opened up a world of opportunities for our athletic programs, whether it be software or video. It's amazing what COVID's done and how it's really changed the way we think, and the opportunities that are being provided here at the vendor show are just amazing for athletic administrators as well as schools to use, explore, and to really enhance the opportunities of their student athletes.
Hi, I'm Boyd Price. We talked with VNN about changing our some of the things that we already have on VNN and getting our new assistant AD on and they're very, very helpful, helping us out that way.
Hi, my name is Amy Robinson, and I am an assistant athletic director at South Sevier High School. And something I got from the vendor show is I'm new, so going around to all the different booths was great, making connections with all the people, talking to register my athlete people. VNN was probably the highlight for me.
My name's Lance Knight. What did I learn from the vendor show today, or what did I pick up from the vendor show, is that I can go through responsibility and be able to track all of the fundraisers in the school that are taking place throughout the school year.
I learned that you can get your sports streamed at no cost and at a very high quality.
I'm Justin Pitcher, Assistant Principal at Brighton High School, and having attended the vendor show, I enjoyed talking to the guys from the Snap Race, where they told me that I can identify all the different groups that are using Snap Race and see how much they've raised, both past, present, and those that are scheduled to have it in the future. I think that's a great opportunity for those that use Snap Race. Our lacrosse team raised $27,000 this year through Snap Race, and so excited to see what other teams can do.
Mike Hunter, Provo High Athletic Administrator, and today I picked up at the vendor show that the banners and signage that we can do to put on our school's property to really make the stadiums and things look well.
It's crazy since I've retired the amount of companies that can help you do your job better as an athletic director.
Hi, I'm Heidi Wolsey. I went to the vendor show to get my name tag. I looked around and didn't want a BYU helmet, so I left.
One of the things I picked up from the vendor show is some of the new things that are out there technology-wise that can hopefully make our jobs easier.
Mike Winslow from Crimson Cliffs High. The one thing I picked up today was the new live stream over here. Pretty awesome system there you've got going, and excited to kind of look into that a little bit more.
Hello, Mike O'Connor, Westlake High School here at the vendor show. A great opportunity to visit with our vendors in our state, those who are very supportive of us and us of them. It's just great mingling and being around them.
Ryan Grunig. One thing that I picked up at the vendor show today is there's a lot of companies out there willing to help us. You just have to be willing to take the time to meet with them.
I'm Bill Seivert from Unit High School. One thing I learned from the vendor show is Jostens is awesome.
No one's prettier.
I didn't know that. Nothing.
My name is Jennifer Samples. I'm from Morgan High School, and today I won a gift card at the vendor show to take with me from the track people.
My name is Craig Adair, I'm the athletic director at Monticello High School, and today at the vendor show I was able to visit with the BSN rep and talk about some girdles and other equipment that we're going to look at for football for this fall.
Hello, my name is Mark Clinton, athletic director of Sky Ridge. The thing that I learned today at this vendor show was probably VNN, how they can improve my ticketing, and boy is that going to be important in the future.
Everett Kelly Polo from Nebo School District, and something I learned new here at the vendor show was I had the opportunity to look at responsibility They had really some good stuff over there, some organizational stuff on fundraising, and also Register My Athlete. There was some new stuff that coming out of there too. So it was some good stuff.
All right, my name is Katham Beer, and one thing I learned from the vendor show today was talking to SnapRaise and their product and what you're able to view, how much money each of the programs spent. They'll give you a yearly as well as a lifetime, what you've done with them over the life of their product, so you can get better able budget and see what your programs are bringing in.
Misty Stewart, and at the vendor show today, I'm still trying to figure out if our scoreboard has the ability to do pitch count, and I'm learning about different fundraising opportunities for our teams.
There's a lot of people here that are willing to help expand our athletic programs.
My name is Steve Roberts, Manti High School. One thing I learned from this vendor show would be that I'm working with Paul Putnam with getting our kids more college ready.
Chris Long, Juan Diego Catholic High School. I learned today that the survey company that I've been using for years and years has helped other schools a lot, and I would recommend it to anybody.
And who is that?
Life Track Services.
One thing that I picked up new from the vendors show was the NCSA and the recruiting for Division II athletes, and it was really interesting to talk to Paul Putman about getting student athletes recruited, and he's going to have a seminar with a coaches fair in May, so I suggest everyone get signed up for it.
That wraps up the final episode of Season 1 of the UIAAA Connection. To all of our listeners out there in Utah and across the country, we hope you tune in next week, where Season 2, Episode 1 will be broadcast with Part 2 of the conference special. See you then.